Hello and welcome back. No, sorry, that sucks. Hello and welcome back to my fucking bitchin' kick-ass Megaman 1 LP. We just beat Bomb Man, and so now it's time to. We're gonna fuck Guts Man. Oh boy. Oh, interference is getting a little funky tonight. It's all the. I don't know. There's some shit in the air. There's some fucking waves in the air. You see the... I don't know if the fucking bitrate is good enough for this, but like, the sky is all fucking fuzzy up there. It's actually kind of wild. It looks like... The rest of it doesn't look as noisy because it's not a solid color, but like the sky is particularly noisy. It's kind of spooky looking. I don't tend to play on RF. Actually, nowadays I do. I didn't used to play on RF because I was like, I want to get clean footage, or not footage. I want to play my games clean. What's happening? Did it take that long to... Ah, fuck. So yeah, this is why everyone does not like this stage. This is how it's supposed to look, right? I swear, my RF is... I grew up with RF. Yeah, no, I guess this is just how this works. I feel like my TV... I'm not complaining, to be honest. I like the noise. But I swear my TV is has much more interference than whatever TV I played as a kid. When I was a kid, I did not have a NES toaster. I did not have the box. I had a top loader. I'm saying this as if it's like, oh yeah, back in my day when... Shit! See, this is why no one plays Gutsman stage ever. It'd be so good if you could have the magnet beam, but you need to beat Gutsman to get the magnet beam. There's some weird shit like that in this game, honestly. Like, the balancing is a little strange. Like how Gutsman beats Cutman. It's like, Cutman is, like... He's like the stage 1, you know? Like, I feel like it's pretty accepted in the community at this point that, like, yeah, Cutman is stage 1. Fuck! You see how fucking fast I fell? Wild. Cutman is stage 1, so it's weird that the guy who beats him has a, like, infamously hard stage. Don't worry, this game's not hard. It's easy. You can beat it. Not easy. It's not easy, but, like, you can do it. Even if it's hard, you can do it. You can do it. You can beat Mega Man 1. I trust you. I believe in you. But yeah, like I was saying, I grew up with a top loader, so, I'm not gonna fucking talk. You're gonna watch me just suck ass at this game, because this level is ass hard. When people say Mega Man 1 is hard, I feel like... Look, I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, it's not that hard, but honestly, I think it is not that hard. I think that there are harder Mega Man games. So I feel like, I always found it weird when people said, like, oh, Mega Man 1 is so hard, because, like, Mega Man 1 was... I think Mega Man 1 was the first, classic Mega Man I, like, beat. Fuck. I'm saying that and you looking at the gameplay and it's like, you're fucking lying about that. That's not real. You're lying. I can't even get past, like, the first fucking section. No, Mega Man 1 was the first classic Mega Man I beat, besides Mega Man 10, which I beat on easy. See, I said I grew up with an NES, and if you get context clues of what I'm saying, you can tell that I did not grow up with an NES when it was, like, relevant. Oh, fuck! But yeah, Mega Man 1 was the first Mega Man that I beat. Probably the first in general, yeah. It's the first Mega Man I beat, so... You know, Mega Man 2 kind of fucked me up for a while, honestly. Even though, you know, most of it's pretty easy. The ending is kind of like bullshit. So, like, for the longest time I was like, oh, you think Mega Man 1's the hardest one? I feel like that's the easiest one. So it's definitely not a, like, oh, I'm better at games than you, so it's not hard. It's more of just a, like, no, it feels less hard, but I feel like when people say... I feel like when people say Mega Man 1 is hard, they are thinking of... Do I have lives? Yes. When people say Mega Man 1 is hard, they are thinking of... I think they're thinking of two specific things. Maybe three. There are a few bosses in this game that are a little hard, but it's like Airman, where it's like, yeah, he is, like, bullshit hard, but if you have the weakness, it's fine. There are two things in this game that make me think is the reason people say this is, like, the hardest one. This stage, specifically that fucking gimmick with those platforms, I like them. I like how tight the timing is. It's very challenging and fun, but it is kind of bullshit hard. Not bullshit. Like, it's not unfair. It's not unfair at all. It's just hard. But yeah, this and the Yellow Devil are what make me think that's why people think Mega Man 1 is hard, and I guess that's fair. I guess I would more... For a game like this where you know, have, like, infinite continues and shit, I feel like I would judge the game's hardness not on the height of its difficulty, but rather, like, how hard it is to beat it. But then again, yeah, no, it's weird. Judging Mega Man difficulty is, like, kind of weird, because it's like... Ooh. I would say Mega Man 2 is such a sad game, because it's, like... It's such a good introduction... I could have gotten that. It's such a good introduction to the series, because it's like, this is the iconic Mega Man. This is, like, what people think of when they think of Mega Man. And it's not hard. Mega Man 2 is pretty easy for Mega Man. But then you get to the end, and it's just bullshit. I do not like the difficulty of, like, the ending of Mega Man 2. It just has some, like, bullshit. There's the Boo Beam trap, which is just, like, I don't know, it's annoying. And then, like, if you... The thing is, like, I like the system of, like, you know, having to hold on to your E-tanks, and then when you game over, you lose them. It is a nice system, but it means that if you're at the very end of the game and you game over, then you just have a exponentially less chance to be able to beat the game, because it's like, you could do pretty good with E-tanks. So you kind of just have to, I don't know, Mega Man 2, you just have to know, what to expect from it. You need to know, I'm gonna fucking farm some lives and, you know, hoard E-tanks and shit. It just feels like one of those games you can't really just beat the first time you play it, because it gets a little bit fucked up near the end. It's like Sonic 2 in that regard. But yeah, Bomb Man's weapon sucks dick anyway, but it sure does kick Gutsman's ass. I'm probably never gonna use Bomb Man's weapon ever again. Although I think is it like Clone Mega Man's weakness? I don't remember. But yeah, that was that, how long was that? How was that shorter than the Bomb Man episode? The Bomb Man episode I was good in. This one I sucked ass at. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2 of the LP. Have fun.